Yo, I didn't know that Lana got sued for this song. Like, apparently, like, Radiohead sued her for Get Free. I don't know why I didn't know that, but um, today I shot this magazine spread, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it was for yet, but it was really sick. And they had me on Hollywood Boulevard, like running around, um, and it was super awkward because everyone was like, when she says that line, "Gone is the burden," I always think of, and it's funny, I actually didn't even know she did a cover of Blue Velvet, but there's a song that I love called Blue Velvet by Bobby Vinton. And I might still do it, so I don't know if I should say this, but I'm probably gonna do like a version of it on my album, which I didn't even know Lana did one. But in the song it says, "Gone is the blue of," like, what does he say? Like, he says like, "Gone is the blue," because it's like talking about a girl who wears blue velvet. So when she says "Gone is the burden," I always think of that line. And I bet you she got like inspo from that, which is just dope. Like, I just love it. Guys, I feel like this is the issue. I make a song, and of course, like, right when I make it, I'm obsessed with it, and I think it's the sickest thing to ever happen to me, and then fast forward, like, 2 weeks, I hate it, and I think it's horrible, but I made this song yesterday. Might be my best one yet. I'm obsessed with it, and then in my last story, I'm playing it for my friend, and she's, like, freaking out, but it's dope. I don't know, I just like the melody of the song. I think it's sick. But my album's gonna be, like, it's gonna be a mixture of, like, vibey stuff that you could just, like, listen to when you're driving or, like, when you're in a mood or some shit. And then some of it's gonna be songs that I want to go to radio with and whatever, but yeah. Out of the black into the blue. What's your favorite song that you've written? I mean, it's a boring answer, but I always say Tyler Durden, but it's true. Like, I don't know, it's just poetic, and I love writing in, like, a poetic style, and oh, this is my least favorite episode of Rick and Morty. I need to change this now. It's the Who's Purging Now episode. I literally hate this episode so much because it's just, like, I don't know, it's, like, graphic. Most of their episodes are graphic, but, like, this one's just, like, not into it. But, yeah, Tyler Durden is just something that, like, I will always probably say is one of my favorite songs I've ever written because, like, the inspiration for it, which I don't think I've actually ever played you guys, which I'll actually play you right now if this interests anyone. The original inspo for Tyler Durden, it's funny because a lot of people have probably seen this Vine. Like, legit, if I'm boring y'all, sorry, love you though. But, what was it? It was... Okay, it's a song that, like, has, like, basically, look. Oh, fuck you, ad. Sorry, oh my god. Okay. Like, just listen. Yeah, the song is so dope, too, like. Like, I love that. I think it's so sick. I'd like to go over the things you say to me. So dope. I'd like to run and jump in your solitude. Like, it's this, too. If y'all want to know, like, what it is, just type in, screenshot this shit, and you'll look it up. It's dope. But basically what inspired it was that song does obviously not sound at all similar to Tyler Durden, but it's basically just the simplicity of, like, the guitar and her voice being so, like, stripped back and simple. And I took this to the studio and I was like, yo, like, I really want to do something with this. And they were like, let's do it. What do you want to write about? And I was like, I want to write about a movie because I feel like that's not something that's ever been done before. And they were like, let's do it. And I ended up just, like, looking up, well, I didn't have to look up even any of it, really. I, like, memorized Fight Club, and I was just thinking of, like, my favorite lines that I've had from the movie, and actually one of the lines that didn't make it in was the, you could swallow a pint of blood before you die, and then there was one that was, like, about, I think it was Marla it was, Ed Norton that said it, and he said, like, when you have a cut or a burn on the roof of your mouth, it would heal if you only stopped, like, tonguing it. And the word, like, that just, like, phrase was weird and cool to me. Like, I feel like that's not, like, a real description. Like, tonguing it is, like, weird to say. And I wanted to say something, like, super descriptive like that. And then it just, like, didn't really fit anywhere or rhyme with anything. So I cut it. But there's so many versions of Tyler Durden that, like, never came out that are just, like, longer or different. And, like, I don't know. I just didn't want it to be too, like, meta, and you couldn't really understand it if you didn't see the movie. So I feel like I came to, like, a happy medium with it. But if you guys haven't heard my song Tyler Durden, you should check it out if you like Fight Club. And if you haven't seen Fight Club and you like my song Tyler Durden, you need to watch it because you would appreciate the song a lot more. And a lot of people who like, haven't seen the movie. Like, I've had a lot of fans come up to me being like, yo, I've never seen Fight Club, and I listened to Tyler Durden, and then when I watched Fight Club, the opening line of the movie is, with a gun barrel in between your teeth, you only speak in vowels, and obviously Tyler Durden is, with my fingers in your mouth, you only speak in vowels, and I like it. Like, that's the opening line to the song. So it's like, you kind of, like, start piecing things together when you watch the movie. So I don't know, I just recommend 10 out of 10. But someone said I claim Teenager in Love. I claim Teenager in Love too. Teenager in Love is like the baby that never gets spoken about, I feel like, but it's like definitely special to me because y'all know I'm obsessed with that era and time. So yeah, I appreciate that. Teenager in Love's dope. I'm really glad you guys like loved the EP, but like it's just crazy. I'm just the kind of artist that like every time I put something out, by the time it actually comes out, I'm over it, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait for my next project, because I feel like I'm at the age, like, I'm only 19, I'm at the age where I'm, like, continuously, every single day, I'm expanding, and I'm growing, and I'm, like, on an exponential, like, I'm never gonna be, like, satisfied with where my music is at, which I think is not a bad thing. I think it's good to, like, grow and, continue to try to, like, expand your musical horizon. I think that's just something that I've always wanted to work on and do. And when I was younger, I like literally joined School of Rock, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's this program. It's like this after school program for kids who want to like kind of learn. I guess it's like more like rock songs, obviously. It's a mixture of stuff, because I sang Alicia Keys, and that's definitely not a rock song, but they teach you songs that you probably wouldn't learn at that age usually, and I joined it and got made fun of a lot in school for like joining that, but I also didn't give two shits. And I remember one time they taught me In Bloom by Nirvana, and I was obsessed with it. And yeah, Gracie, literally, that's my life. I hope I don't end up hating the song that I just wrote, because I'm obsessed with it right now, and if I end up hating it, I'll be so sad, because I want it on my album really bad. But anyway, I joined this program, and I remember I learned In Bloom by Nirvana, and I'm just gonna let me see if I can pull up a video of me singing it, actually, like, there's no videos. Okay, anyway, I sang it, okay, I'm, like, getting sidetracked. I learned In Bloom by Nirvana, and I remember I was in gym class. I'll never forget this. I was, my next project is going to be an album. I was in gym class, and my gym class teacher, shout out Mr. Martinez, was, like, sitting near me, and I remember I was just going, he's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along. And as I'm singing it, I just see him looking at me, like, kind of just, like, confused, and I thought I was going to get like yelled at because I said, and he likes to shoot his gun, and I feel like in school you like shouldn't say those things. And instead he was like, how do you know that song? And I was like, oh, this program, School of Rock, like taught me it. And he was just so blown away by that and thought it was so cool. And I feel like ever since then it kind of made me like inspired to continuously have adults be like, oh, that's cool that you know that song, that's cool that you're like into that stuff. And I don't know, I just feel like learning about music is interesting to me, obviously, as somebody who is a musician. But it was dope. Like, it made me feel really cool as a 6th grader to have my gym teacher be like, you're cool, kid. And I was like, thanks. Appreciate you. How long have I been on here? You could say 2 minutes, or you could say like an hour. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I'm literally just chilling, and I thought I would say hey. But love you guys. Sorry I have been MIA. I've just been trying to, like, focus on this next week and really... Je t'aime, mon ange. Je t'aime, mon petit cochon. Je t'aime, mon bébé. I want to speak French really bad. I try. Sometimes I don't know, I don't mind. Na, 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 and I do. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot he's gone, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means. Can you speak Italian? I can't speak Italian. I love you, though. When I say yeah. I need to be friends with more people like you. Honestly, I have no friends, so feel free to be my friend. Any places you would love to visit? There's plenty of places I would love to visit, but can't name them all. Are you releasing like any new music later this year? I'm hoping that this single comes out within the next like month or two, but it's just like everything lags. It's so annoying. But album for sure is coming. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Ciao. I could say ciao. Where Ryder at? He playing Fortnite. I need to play with him. Where he at? Honestly, facts. I have no idea where Ryder's at. But those are facts. He's truly a legend. Ryder plays Fortnite, and he does Twitch streams, which I don't know what that world is at all. I guess there's a guy named Ninja or someone who does it. I really don't know what that is, but Ryder's doing it too. So if you want to go watch my brother game, go do that. I don't know how you like shout someone out with that, but his Instagram's just Ryder Beer, and he's super sweet and cute, and he's like the sweetest little boy ever. Even though he's not so little, he's like 6'3". And he's like 16, so I could chill. Alright. Someone said you don't know who Ninja is. I don't know who that is. I mean, I literally, I don't know who anyone is. I've also never played Fortnite. I haven't reached that level of cool yet, you know. I'm still, like, down here. But, why are you still playing Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite in my life. Okay. I'm gonna go. I feel awkward. When I realize how long I've been on a live stream and how many people are watching me, I feel uncomfortable. But love you guys. Peace and love. Have a good night. Why won't this end?